Hello, dear viewers. It's time for a Death Battle reaction. Master Chief versus the Doomslayer. Halo versus Doom. Of course, always check out the original content before you see anything of mine. Like, share, subscribe. Death Battle's hard work, and be sure to share that with your friends or family, your total strangers that you don't know but you want to know. And then come back here and we will watch this. I've already done a video about my thoughts about this matchup, and the general consensus is Master Chief will lose. Doomslayer, as he stands in terms of the lore and the canon of Doom Eternal, is just sheer brutality incarnate. He is a raged... He is just a monster. He is a powerhouse, unlike anything Master Chief has ever faced. Unlike really anything in the Halo universe. And this is coming from... I'm representing here. But I would also like to say, and I mentioned this in my my video where I gave my thoughts, and I think this isn't as one-sided as the internet thinks. And you can check that video out, then come back here and we'll watch this together again, or you can watch my thoughts on that, and it will be interesting to see whether or not my thoughts were, my suggestions, my opinions in that video were, and if Death Battle possibly had the same thoughts or conclusions for this matchup. Because, make no mistake, I love both these games. I love both these franchises and these characters. Master Chief I've been a fan of Halo and Master Chief since I first played Halo 2, and that was because one of my best friends introduced it to me. And I discovered Doom, and I thought it was a lot of fun, and the lore and the universe of that franchise is so easy to get behind. It's a power fantasy, and it's just fucking awesome. But having said that, I'm more attached to Halo. I love the characters, I love the stories, and I love Master Chief more as a character than I do Doomslayer. But we'll stop talking, we'll get to reacting, and see who wins this. I would love to see Master Chief win this. Do I have my hopes for it? But it will be interesting to see what happens. And let's play.
It's me, Boomstick.
Oh.
And it's time for a death battle. Just kidding. That ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick YouTube.
I need that.
It's a limited time
I need
thing,
one.
so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to youtooz.com.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth.
I think a lot of people do underestimate Master Chief, and I think another thing is a lot of people just want to see Master Chief lose this. The original matchup was it was Doom Guy versus Master Chief, and in my opinion, they got that one correct. They got that right 100%. And I wonder if some of the reasonings they gave for that one they might use here, like they
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family.
weapons and his arsenal and ranged weapons, those are something that Master Chief has the advantage of.
The game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military
He's a
history,
lot more
tactics,
tactical in
leadership, and best of all, weapons.
approaching
8 years later,
a
he was
situation, a
finally
combat
prepared for
scenario.
the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
Yep.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced.
He is the
rewiring his brain and capillaries.
it's further enhanced
Carbide
by the
ceramic
light.
was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly
Huh.
unbreakable. His nervous system was
Digitizing
literally
weapons.
shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
I think, what do you think is worse, the Weapon X program or the Spartan 2 program?
With the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And he has the gear to take on a
This
whole
was one of
army
the
by
factors I
Oh yeah.
like highlighted in my
Assault
video.
rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan laser.
The
for a
weapons
reason.
that Master Chief has, the arsenal,
Single beam of light.
way more powerful than anything. Okay, so they are including legendary
You're
weapons.
as lucky as John, jumping feature.
I don't know- and
Also
vehicles.
getting started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol.
Yes, the pistol.
Plus, he's picked up a
Master
number of enemy
Doomslayer
weapons
would
over
love
the years. The Covenant's
Master
charging
Chief's
plasma
arsenal.
Pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's
If
fighting
there's
style.
one thing the Doomslayer would say about Master Chief, he'd be like, I fucking love your weapons.
Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging.
Yep.
Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find.
135.
Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. Well, the Mjolnir armor improves
Yep,
his
yep.
strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, 'cause
Yep.
who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton Scorpion tank.
Yep.
And even an elephant.
What? Why
Yep.
would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal.
Not that.
He could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about the behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour.
I don't know if that should be
Wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
that's
He can access other
multiplayer.
equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary. the
Showing
aliens
him find the
even
flood.
started calling him the demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A
Yep.
commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kind of defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself.
Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana
Wouldn't be the only
and
one.
Other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours.
Yep.
ChatGPT could never.
I mean, she isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As
He's
luck
still
would have it,
human.
And John is quite lucky. Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even
Yep.
when she started her villain arc and exploded, but it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damn sure
he's going to finish it.
Today's battle is
So that was
sponsored by
Master
Prize
Chief,
Picks.
and
Picks is the best way to get into
I think,
sports action in more than 30 states,
yeah, I
including
still think he
California,
has
Texas, and
the
Georgia.
Arsenal weapon advantage, but they are bringing in, I guess, multiplayer components, and that is something I left out of my original video because I was focused more on the stuff, like I said, from the campaign and single player mode. Whatever we can say Master Chief uses in the campaign, that's what I would factor, but this opens up a whole lot more possibilities, like speed, damage, boosts, obviously overshield. Master Chief can beat an alien to death with a human skull. Let that sink in. But also the legendary weapons. I didn't think of considering those. So let's see what the Doomslayer has now. I did see the previews, but I didn't see, obviously, the whole thing until now.
Inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale.
Yep.
And push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her.
Note to self, never kill a baby animal named Daisy.
Impossible Man was known as, well,
If John Wick
really
has
knows.
taught you
He's a
anything,
mystery,
don't
a
do
symbol
that.
of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy. Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
the same
dun,
super
dun,
shotgun
dun.
he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My YouTube, stupid. It's just like me.
I'm going to have to
Except
get me one of
it
those.
weighs 2 times
What do you
more
think,
than
Teddy?
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz.
Okay, I'll get one. I was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway, Doom Guy. Oh, it's so freaking cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a
Yep.
frankly terrifying-looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial super gun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible
Big
feat of
fucking
technology
gun
is the
9000.
BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy
Yep.
discovered his life's mission, to kill every demon.
Rip and tear
No,
until
really,
it's
he is
done.
absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on
I guess we now know how this
demons on
fight,
Deimos. He
how
killed
this fight
demons on
begins.
Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and
Yep.
visit the faraway world.
That's one of the most wholesome things about
Well,
Doom.
for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting
What do you think,
force.
Teddy?
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While
No.
most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons
We're
scared
afraid of him. The only thing that
called him the Beast. The
hell itself
untamed
fears
predator.
is him.
His time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm: Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. always coming up with new ways to kill demons. But my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666,
Of course.
we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down Titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion. Like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games.
Oh.
Which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman. Like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get me
Okay.
wrong, the Slayer is not invincible.
Doomslayer can
While
last
his rage makes
longer
him an
when
unstoppable force of
invincible.
Fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop.
That's why I keep
The
saying.
bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doomblade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes
Yep.
it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in Hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However,
Yep.
it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I
But
thought.
can Cortana or
Ultimate
the
enemy
weapon
was
hack
the
that?
Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now.
Rip and tear
Oh, yeah.
until it's done.
Why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Oh, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All
Yep.
hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is
Doom. So,
All right, the combatants are set.
So, Master Chief-
Through all possibilities.
It's time
I'm still rooting Master Chief.
for battle.
I'm still rooting Master Chief, but I won't be surprised if Doomslayer
I'm
wins.
not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
I think Cortana is the better
This is
AI.
me astute.
Yeah, arsenals like that won't really do much for Master Chief.
Portal detected.
Huh! Oh, that's interesting. Yes!
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
More strength. I know a lot of people are going to be butthurt already by how like fast or seemingly how Master Chief and Doomslayer are like on par with one another.
Chief, watch your six.
They're in hell now, where time works differently. Went through his shields.
You are surrounded.
Honestly, this is what would happen.
What the hell just happened? I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Citizens Conqueror.
Rocket launcher. His speed. Whoa! Spartan laser.
Chief, still with me?
Oh!
And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed, for he is Doom. Amen.
There's a lot going on here, so let's break this down, starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take
No.
the edge here.
Wrong! Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times faster.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
He can take down Titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat, his AI.
Yep.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine. and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale to the Slayer.
Not that it matters much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat.
And in my analysis, my breakdown, I gave this to Master Chief.
So many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan Laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Yes,
Still,
he
Master
does.
Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30-megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 9
Because what I
tons of
factored in,
TNT. Even if you
and they
divide
didn't
it
really
between
bring in here,
Crucible's
the
3 charges,
Promethean,
a
the
single
Forerunner
sword with that
weapons,
sword
which
is,
have,
at minimum,
they're powered by,
1,000 times more
they're
powerful than that
comprised of
nuke. The Slayer
antimatter.
gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King.
The winner is the Doomslayer.
Amen. Next time
I respect
on
it.
Battle.
But again, I still think that Green Lantern versus Kyle Rayner.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle.
Don't-
Thanks for watching.
I know
Check
Kyle
this
Rayner,
out.
but
My YouTubes while you still can.
I still think that they didn't really factor. They talked about like Chief's arsenal, but they didn't like mention that. Like when I did my breakdown, that Master Chief's or the Promethean weapons, they use antimatter, and I doubt Doomslayer has any counter to that. And at that point, I'm upset in that regard, but I think, and plus, Master Chief had a greater distance when it comes to weaponry, and he had a better defense. He had deployable cover against the BFG. But what do you think, dear viewers? I'm disappointed that Master Chief lost. I can understand why they went the route they did, but I was still rooting for Master Chief, and you know what? I still stand behind it. The Doomslayer, the way I put it was, he is stronger. He is more powerful, but Master Chief is tactically better and has better weapons. That's where I stand. But let me know what you think, dear viewers. Do you agree with this matchup? Most of you probably do, but I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and please take care.